So this is being streamed from the internet.
That's pretty good.
So this is being streamed from the internet. And this is a, I'm not exactly sure what the video quality on the stream is, but I want to show you some of the other stuff. And what we have here is this is actually running Flash Player in Chrome. So really cool, you know, what this has been designed for. And so I'm using a keyboard here because we don't, we can only show so much of the actual input methods. But imagine, I'm going to use the 5-key navigation, so pretend like I have just a regular style remote here for a second. So I hit down here to actually browse through this. This is all kind of, you know, built in Flash here. And now maybe I want to go watch some autos. That sounds fun. So maybe get to see some cool racing stuff, or how not to do motor swap. Let's try this. So I'm just using 5 buttons, up, down, left, right, and enter, to kind of navigate this UI. What you're actually seeing is hardware decoded video. So the video is actually being sucked down from the internet. Frames are being put into the hardware decoder, and it's then rendering it back. And Flash is actually is one managing this entire process. So cool little video there. So the next thing I want to show you guys is a couple of videos, kind of show you how awesome the video capabilities are, both the Google TV and Flash platform, and the Flash platform running on the device. So now this is I'm not sure if it's user or users. I should write this down. Yeah. So this is, you know, you'll recognize this, right? Standard YouTube, standard HTML website with the Flash video player in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch videos here. I'm using a keyboard and mouse right now, which kind of is indicative of, you know, different kinds of new methods of input into the living room that we're going to see enabled by Google TV and other platforms over the course of the next couple of years. This video is loading up. It'll take a couple moments to load up. But what you'll really be able to see is I'm going to actually take the video. Its standard mode is 360p. I'm going to actually take it up to 720, go full screen, and give you kind of the cinematic experience that you expect from a living room kind of environment. Just to also give you some reference here, standard disclaimer, this is an early version. So what you're seeing now, again, is this HD hardware decoded video, 720p rendering on my TV. In a lot of cases, you'll be able to see no difference between, you know, what you get available on Comcast through your video on demand services that they make available. So, you know, very high quality video. This is probably fairly high megabits per second in terms of streaming. You know, really high quality content that you're able to, you know, just access and watch now in the living room. And we're going to go browse over to some article that's available here. We'll pick one that's maybe we pick this one here and get a chance to watch it. So I'm going to click in here, article loads up. So you'll see that, you know, the text is here. Chrome does a fantastic job of rendering you know, what is made for the desktop available onto the web. And you know, you'll see that Flash does an equally good job here of actually making the same video content in the 3 examples I'm showing you here, of actually rendering this video back to you. One of the things, well, here we go. And unfortunately, this is only, I think, an 18-second video. Oh, you even get ads too, so isn't that great? So you're actually seeing this video play back here, advertising, all the same kind of stuff. So, you know, while this is kind of amusing for us as consumers, and you know, I just as much as one think ads are, you know, a great thing. They're a key part of the content ecosystem, both from a TV and a web perspective. And so we're pretty excited that, you know, the same kind of place that incents people to build content exists as well here. So give it a second to actually start up. There it goes. So, you know, this is, you know, obviously a 41-second video, but we can take it full screen. You can kind of see, you know, being able to watch some of these cool videos. So PBS Kids, obviously, the American version of the BBC, or the BBC's American version of PBS, take your pick. This is a site that can be shared between children and parents. It'll be interesting. So I'm going to click over here into games. This is all Flash. You know, this website is built completely with Flash. And I'm going to load up this game called Curious George Mix and Paint. It's a really simple game that lets children learn how to mix colors together, how colors mix together to make paint. So while it's loading up here, here's Mix and Paint. I'm going to fire this guy off. And so you guys can kind of recognize that this is the Chrome browser experience. You know, I don't have a PC hooked up here. Yep, so just following some directions here, which I'm not that good at. So all the same kind of effects, rollovers, all that sort of thing. And so, this will go through, but there's some really interesting anecdotal information in the ecosystem from people who've done user research, which shows that when kind of these gaming scenarios are available in the living room, parents, children will interact together in these sort of scenarios, which is kind of cool. So we see, really cool ability for, oh, maybe I need to click some more. Yeah, and so, here I am. Okay, I'm going to put, and I was playing this earlier today, and I realized I don't know how colors mix together. So if I want to make that blue and add some white in, maybe want a little bit of lighter color here. So maybe this fish is this. So, So, you get a sense basically of what enabling the full web on the television, and full web on the television in a shared kind of community experience can really be like. And that's one of the really interesting and important things that, we believe that Flash as a platform on Google TV and then TV-enabled devices is actually a really interesting place for us as a company and the technology ecosystem as a whole to kind of evolve to. So that's what I wanted to show you today. I'm going to stop right here.